Welcome to another session of English with Nigam sir. We are doing today present perfect tense. In one of my classes, I told you to start learning the present tense, the past tense and the past participle. Here we are going to use the past participle. So your learning of it will be very welcome. If you haven't, you should start learning now. Present perfect tense. Remember we are still in the present. Present perfect tense, we have done simple present tense, we have done present continuous tense, and now we are doing present perfect tense. In this tense, we use has or have plus past participle. Therefore, past participle now becomes very relevant for you. Okay. Now, in this tense, we use has, have, past participle. This is one major point. Another major point. This tense is used to talk about the past together with the present. Past with the present. Now remember, this past is indefinite. Is indefinite. Ever since the dinosaurs roamed the earth, or when planet Earth came into being, you can talk about any time. But see here, this past is all this, and this little bit is the present. To talk about this whole thing, we use the present perfect tense. This needs to be very, very clear. We use this tense to talk about the past together with the present. दोनों को मिलाकर हम बात करते हैं, तो हम ये present perfect tense यूज करते हैं. Now, इसमें एक चीज का ध्यान आपको रखना है कि ये पास्ट तो present तो है ही है, इसका एक और यूजेज भी है. This is the second usage is that this is used. This tense is also used to talk about how much or how often we have done something. To talk about how much or how often we have done something. In this sense, there are certain words, rather plenty of words, about 7-8 words, that you need to know of. How much? I have seen this picture thrice. I have seen this picture thrice. Have is the helping verb and seen is the past participle. So ever since I was born, or ever since the picture was made, I have seen it thrice. That is how often. I have saved 10,000 rupees till now. So ever since I started earning, till date, till today, I have saved only 10,000 rupees. Is that quite clear? Now, I will be talking to you about certain words that are used in this tense. Now remember, these words, I will give you the meanings of these words. The meanings of these words are in relevance to this tense, are meant only for this tense. And if you look up a dictionary, there might be other meanings, so many other meanings also of that word. But that word, what I am giving you here, will be relevant, and that meaning which I give you will be only for this tense. Please pay close attention. I will be giving you examples, so you need to be able to correlate the two. First word is just. In this tense, this word means before now. अब से पहले. So example क्या देते हैं? My father has just left for office. Now, has is the helping verb. Just is the word that we are using here, and left is the past participle. Of leave. So that is how you make a sentence. She has just arrived. I have just posted the letter. So you use this letter. Second word. This is word number 1. This is word number 2. Already. Now, this means before you knew. Before you knew यानी कि आपके जानने से पहले. Before you knew इसके साथ और कर देते हैं before you expected. तो दोनों बातें यहां आ जाती हैं. Expected भी आ जाता है. Before you expected कि आपके एक्सपेक्टेशन से पहले. तो आप समझे, आप घर आए, आपने पूछा have the guests arrived, and I say they have already arrived, means आपकी उम्मीद से बहुत पहले हो गया है. और मैं, आप लगती है बहुत छोटी, आप उम्र में बहुत छोटी लगती हैं, पतली दुबली हैं, तो आपने have you done your metric or 10th examination? You say, sir, I am a graduate, I have even done my BA. So before I expected, you have done that. Is that very clear? Now, another word here is 3, ever. There are two words, ever and never. Ever, have you, इसका example पहले देता हूं मैं. Have you ever been abroad? Have you ever been abroad का क्या मतलब है? Ever since you were born or something happened. Have you ever been abroad? क्या जिंदगी में कभी भी बाहर विदेश गए हो आप? So this tells you ever. Now have you ever, have लग गया, been verb past participle लग गया, तो आपके sentences उस तरह से बनते हैं. इसी में fourth word आता है never. Means not once, not even once, एक बार भी नहीं. I have never eaten meat. Have eaten and never बीच में आ गया, तो मैंने जिंदगी में कभी भी मीट नहीं खाया है. These are the 4 words. Now we come to more words. word is yet. Yet का मतलब है till now. Now यहां पे till now and is generally used at the end of the negative or interrogative sentence. तो इस टेंस में yet वर्ड का मतलब होता है till now and is generally used at the end of the negative or interrogative sentence. यानी कि पॉजिटिव सेंटेंसेस में ये यूज नहीं होता है. एग्जाम्पल, द tailor has not stitched my suit yet. So tailor has not stitched, ये सारा वर्ब हो गया और yet आखिर में आ गया. Is that clear? ना देखिए, मैं ये आपको इसलिए बता रहा हूं कि जहां जहां आपके पास ये वर्ड्स आते हैं, ये जस्ट, ऑलरेडी, येट, इस तरह के एवर नेवर, तो आपको समझ जाना चाहिए कि ये सेंटेंसेस प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में लिखे गए हैं. तो इट बिकम्स इजियर फॉर यू टू ट्रांसलेट इट इनटू अनदर सब्जेक्ट. नाउ मोर वर्ड्स येट. इसके बाद दो वर्ड्स और हैं एंड दीज टू वर्ड्स are extremely important. I have kept them for you for the end. Now, first word is for, and the second word is since. Since का मीनिंग होता है point of time, and for means period of time. Period of time and point of time. Is that clear? Now, period of time and point of time. Point of time in the past. Now, period of time क्या होता है? I have been studying English for 10 years. तो 10 साल से मैं पढ़ रहा हूं, लंबा पीरियड है. My father has gone abroad for 3 months. So for 3 months period of time है. This church has been standing in this city for the last 100 years, for period of time. But since is point of time. I have been living in India since I was born. So when I was born was a point of time, and since that time I have been living in India. I have not seen her since she got married. Since, so point of time, उसकी मैरिज जो है point of time है, so, उसके लिए हम since यूज करेंगे. Declaration of independence. So since India became independent, जिस दिन वो साइन हुए, जब ये साइन हो गए डॉक्यूमेंट्स, that was the particular point of time from which India became independent. So ऐसे ही period of time, for a moment, for a month, for a for 3 years, since I got married, since birth, since the end of World War II. Is that clear? The usage of these words must be clear to you. Now, as I said before, that you have to use this tense in normal sentences. Normal sentences is present perfect is used even for questions. I will not be dealing with questions here, questions and negative sentences, because यहाँ पे verb भी use has or have use करना है और उसके साथ past participle use करना है. तो have you seen this movie before? So verb I have or past participle I have seen. Have you seen this movie before? So this is a question. I have never been to Japan. So have and been. Is that clear? कहीं कोई डाउट है इसमें? मेरे ख्याल में इस टेंस में कोई डाउट होना नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज बहुत छोटी सी टेंस है, इसमें कुछ है ही नहीं. आपको जो चीजें याद रखनी है वो फॉर इंस्टेंस मेन वर्ड है और हैज एंड हैव. हैज एंड हैव के साथ पास्ट पार्टिसिपल. अगर पास्ट पार्टिसिपल आपको याद है तो दिस टेंस इज द सिंपलेस्ट ऑफ टेंसेस. देन अलोंग विद दिस टेंस वी टीच यू present perfect continuous tense. See, simple सी टेंस है, इसमें कोई एक डेढ़ लाइन की टेंस है. Now this tense is used for an action that began at some point of time in the past and is still going on. ये टेंस उसके लिए यूज होती है जो कोई एक्शन पहले कभी शुरू हुआ था और अभी तक चले जा रहा है. और इस टेंस में क्या यूज करते हैं हम? हैज या हैव. और ये किसके साथ क्या यूज करते हैं? बीन प्लस वर्ब ending with ing. Now you will notice कि जितने भी continuous tense हैं उन सब में verbs ending with ing लगता है. और इस टेंस में भी हम वर्ड्स फॉर एंड दोनों वर्ड्स का प्रयोग हम इस टेंस में भी करते हैं. इज दैट क्लियर? प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस, ये टेंस सिर्फ उस काम के लिए यूज होती है कोई एक्शन जो पहले कभी शुरू हुआ था और अभी तक चले जा रहा है. For example, I'll give you a sentence. I'm not writing it down, but I'm giving it to you. You can read it down. You can write it down if you want to. अब उसमें क्या है? The laborers have been repairing the road since the 1st of January. ये हमने since लगा के बना दिया. Point of time. हम इसको ये भी ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं the laborers have been repairing the road for a long time. For a long time में हमें टाइम देने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, लेकिन हम मालूम है कि पिछले बहुत दिनों से, महीनों से, सालों से रिपेयर करे जा रहे हैं. Is that very clear? So these two tenses can be merged together. They don't take much time, but this is a very important tense because of for and since. For and since में अगर आपको clarity है, for means period of time and since is used with a point of time in the past. Remember that, point of time in the past. Okay? Thank you. That's all.